who called in earlier? Somebody called in earlier, and
Brink Fiddler from Defense Systems.
And he said
that he had spoken to people on the inside with the department and that it looks like it was a hoax call because they had contact teams on the campus and they could not find a shooter, they could not find a victim, and they aren't even sure the shots actually were fired.
And that comes on the heels of several hoax bomb threats today.
Yeah,
including one here.
Yeah, the University School of Nashville, which is a private school. And then the very same email sent to the Nashville private school showed up at independent private schools across the country.
So, God willing, it's just somebody doing something completely stupid.
Let's hope
not
so.
understanding that once you send an email, there's a good chance they'll be able to find out where that email came from.
Yep.
Yeah, and better hoax than actual incident.
Absolutely.
That's for sure.
Absolutely. And, some people have said, well, I've heard people have been shot. We have not seen any of that. I've not seen.
And Brink specifically said they were searching for but could not find any victims.
Yeah. So I don't, again, and these things are fluid, I just remember I was driving from Sacramento to L.A., back home. When I lived out there, we were getting ready to move up to Sacramento and went, got the apartment and everything. And then we were driving back home. And when we got on the road in the morning, there was gunfire reported at Virginia Tech. And by the time we got home at night, the first report was there was a few injured, nothing else. And by the time we got home at night, obviously.
And then what, 23?
Yeah, it's horrific.
Yeah, so, that's the guy who locked the doors.
Yes, he did. So we're looking. Hopefully it is a hoax. God willing, it's a hoax. Because what is wrong with people? Like, how do you get that in your mind? Whatever happened to just pulling the fire alarm and everybody laughs and we all move on with our life? Whatever happened to that?
And not to be morbid about it, what happened to people just self-harming instead of going out and going, I'm taking 30 people with me?
Yeah, that's
the one thing I don't understand. I wonder if we've done any studies as to when that trend started. When a mass shooter, like when was the first case of a shooter taking a bunch of people out and then offing himself?
That's a great question. Well, I mean, the first one that we remember in I guess time. Well, was it that I remember, and I don't know if they shot him. Remember San Diego, the McDonald's in El Cajon? There's a new Netflix special about that. That was
okay.
That guy killed a lot. You had the guys in Texas.
The
guy in the
tower?
tower, but I think the police shot or the state troopers shot him.
Yeah, who was the guy in Texas that? What was it? Was it Luby's?
Yeah, that was
the
Luby's.
Yeah. But the first one I can remember though, like in real time that we saw was obviously Columbine.
Yeah,
Columbine,
and that's when
that was the first school.
Yeah, because mostly kids that were pissed and angry, if they were going to do anything, it was to one person or it was to a parent.
Right.
But then Columbine seemed to put this thing in front and center to everywhere. And these people who have such hate for the world that they want to take it out on the world. It's like they think they're getting their pain taken care of by doing this. And I think, too, I think there's a certain, it sounds awful, but the notoriety of always thinking they're going to be, somewhat in the public sphere.
See, to me, that is the most compelling reason that people look at these crimes as examples of ways to handle situations.
Yes.
Is they look at it and go, I'm going to be perpetually famous. I may be infamous, but people are going to know my name forever.
Yeah. Yeah. You're good. Yeah. I mean, you're going to be, because when you say the word Columbine, everybody knows what you're talking about.
Yep.
Everybody
and
knows.
who you're talking about.
100%. They know exactly who and what you're talking about. There are just certain things like that. But you're right. At what point did people start, obviously University of Texas was an odd one, but this want to take other people out, and it's not political. It is mental illness and anger and hatred. It's a bizarre thing. And like you said, they rather than take it out on themselves or even somebody who's close to them, you would think about, they want to take it out on other people, innocent people.
Maybe
People they may not even know.
Maybe it's I don't know. Maybe it's a cultural, regional thing. I don't know. But the high school I went to in Oklahoma, every car in that parking lot had at least one rifle or shotgun in the rack.
Yeah.
And there were fights, but nobody ever thought about grabbing their gun and shooting somebody.
No.
And they were readily available.
They never did.
Everybody had a gun.
Yeah.
And nobody thought twice about it. Nobody thought, I'm going
No.
to solve this problem by going to my car and getting my
Right.
weapon.
No. The what they did was they would fight, and then they'd live to fight another day,
Yeah.
or that was it.
Yep.
And in today's world now especially, whether it is somebody who's got a mental illness or it's somebody who thinks everything has to be solved because they've got beef with everybody. If you touch them or give them a dirty eye, they think
You
they got to
diss 'em.
solve it with a gun.
You're dissing them.
Yeah, you don't want to diss anybody. You don't want to diss us. I'll tell you that right now.